So I'm going to share with you guys something that I've learned on my spiritual journey. So my spiritual journey began about could be about 5 years ago, if I remember well, maybe 4.5, 5 years ago. So what I'm pretty much saying is that there was a different version of Denzomo's 5 years ago. So 5 years ago there was that version of Denzomo's who was coming out of abuse. Just left a narcissistic whatever relationship entanglement, and a new life was just beginning at the time. So that version of Denzomo's 5 years ago is a completely different version of Denzomo's that we see in this particular moment in time. So there's been a very big evolution that has gone on over the years. Now, your journey might be different, but if we have been walking similar paths, which describe hardships, abuse, and the things like that, then you might have a similar scenario happening in your life. So, chosen ones, there's one thing I want to let you know that I've learned as well. Your success is going to trigger some people. Not only is your success going to trigger the people that you do not know, your success is going to trigger even the people that you know. Now you see, something that may push a person to pursue success, or I could say something that could push a person, an individual, to follow a certain direction. It could be the life they have gone through. It could be the pain they have endured over the years. Now you see, there are some people who are alchemists. There is some people who they fold, okay? They go through a situation, so they will fold and keep on folding and even fold deeper because the enemy wants you to fold. So when the enemy is trying to stop you from your destiny, the very first thing they will put you through very intensive trauma. That trauma will fold you and close you, I could say, call you further, so that you can never be able to spread the wings and fly and become your greatest version. So some people fold, like I've said. Now, the folding may depend on the particular individual. It could be folding because they are scared. They could fall because they don't know what to do. They are powerless. But there might happen a moment where a person might break out of that cage. It's some kind of mental slavery. That person is going to put that pain behind him or her. And that person is going to pursue success no matter what. Regardless of what is going to happen. You will not even tell them any stories. They are going to start pursuing success. And there's nothing you can do to stop them. Because they have learned so many lessons. Those guys have been learning lessons. So many years they have been going through stuff. They have been coiled somewhere in the corner. Now they're like, okay, they will not coil in the corner. They are going to rise up and fight. Now, when that person gets up to fight, the best thing you can do is to get out of their way. The best thing you can do with that person, especially I'm talking to these sort of toxic, whatever, narcissistic people, get out of their way. Because those people, they are going to break anything that ever attempts to try to block their path. Because remember that they are coming from a very difficult, they've been going through so many challenges. So they are trying to break out of that illusion. They are trying to break out of that pain so that they can get up and be better. Now, you try to come into those people's lives and you try to stop them, they will break you. They are going to break everything that is along their way, especially if you are a toxic person, trying to make them go back and coil the same way they have been coiled way back in time. Now, let me talk about that success that comes along with this journey. You see, one of the things you have to know, it will come as a shock that the people that are closest to you, they are going to be the very first people to hate on you. And when I'm talking about hate, I'm not talking about hate that they will come in your face and show you everything, that they're not happy with what it is you're doing or the stuff like that. No. Usually it's going to start with very simple subliminal hate. You know, that kind of hate, like which is behind the scenes. They're not like saying it in or doing it in your face. They are like hiding it behind the scenes. So they may be sometimes talking about you, smearing your name with some people that you know that, oh, so and so is doing this and what. They are wasting time. They are this and they are that. So you may hear it in the corridors. And one of the things that is going to surprise you, those are going to be the people that are closest to you. You know, one of the things you will learn on this journey of spiritual awakening, one of the things you will learn on the spiritual journey, you are going to learn that the only person you need is yourself. You never needed anyone. You did not need anyone, ladies and gentlemen. You did not need a single soul. Back in the years, you thought that you needed people. You thought that you needed people because that's what the enemy wanted you to believe. The enemy wanted you to believe that you need your parents, however toxic they are. The enemy told you that you need those parents. They was toxic. They was stopping your evolution. They didn't want you to evolve and grow. But the enemy told you that those are your parents, so you have to respect them. So for me, back in the days, I used to hear things like, oh, you know, the parent doesn't, the parent never says anything bad. So whatever they say is the right thing. So that is what tradition used to tell some people back in the days. So now here you are dealing with a psychopath or a narcissistic parent, and they are talking a lot of BS. They are throwing out a lot of crap and BS. And society told you you cannot question your parents. So you cannot question that BS. Whoever messed up it is, you cannot question it. You just have to go with the flow and believe whatever it is they are saying. So for me, I believe that was a complete lie. It was a very disgusting lie. Those people that there is a lot of people around you that wanted you. They was happier when you wasn't doing anything on your life, about your life. You wasn't doing anything. You were just there coiled, you know, the little scared little rabbit in the corner. You wasn't saying nothing. They was happy with you like that. So there was kind of like comfortable because now they didn't have to over evaluate or could say even evaluate their lives in a different way. So they could go out and do whatever it is they was doing and come back home and things was okay. They didn't have to think about anything because you was in the little corner, coiled up. But the moment you get out of that little corner, ladies and gentlemen, and you start pursuing success, you're going to see those snakes. So the very first people you will see hating up on you, those are going to be your best friends. They are going to be your family members. Ladies and gentlemen, I've told you, sometimes we always want to believe that these haters and whatever, they are coming from far. We want to believe that they're outside, somewhere out there, very far away from us. Those haters, they are very close to you. The people that are trying to hate on you, those people who don't want you to grow, they are very close to you. You can't believe this. It's your next roommate. It's your roommate. It's your neighbor next door. It's your brother, sister. It's your parent. The moment they ever feel that you are doing something they even cannot dream about doing, they cannot even think about it in their brain, they have never thought about it, they will never, those people are going to hate on you. They are going to hate on your success. So the very first thing what they do, they will first of all isolate you. They want to feel isolated. They want you to feel isolated. So they are going to join groups with other people so that they can come against you, because they want to make you feel like you're on your own. Okay, they want you to feel like you're on your own, so you cannot go any further with this whole thing that you're trying to do. You know what I mean? So they will go against you in different ways, where they may even sometimes get some groups of people to go against you. They're not going against you because you're doing anything wrong. You see, one of the things you have to know, chosen ones, is that when nobody is making noise, when everybody is quiet, you know, on a regular basis, nothing is happening, you don't hear anything out there, everybody is quiet, then you have to know that you're not doing anything big. You're not going anywhere in life. You're not doing anything big. Everybody is quiet. You're just there. You go out today. Hey, hello, hello, neighbor. You okay? This. Pay attention to those so-called neighbors. Those hello neighbors. Pay attention to those hello neighbors. Hello, hello. You okay? And this. Okay. Now I want you to go and become successful and buy a Bentley. And then the next week, come back home in a Bentley. You're going to see that hello neighbor. You will see if those hellos are still the same like before. The hellos are going to change. So the hello neighbor is going to start, they'll be in the window somewhere. They're like, oh, what happened to so and so? Is it now doing some drugs? Are they dealing something? Or what is going on with them? How come they have bought a Bentley? They used to have this Toyota now. Look, all of a sudden they're driving a Bentley. So where are they getting money? Something must be going on. So now that's where the hate begins. Now they're going to start teaming up with other neighbors, and all the heads are going to turn towards you. They want to know what you're doing. And you could be the only person with the Bentley in the whole, on the whole street. You may be the only one driving a Bentley. The whole village, the whole entire community, they are going to hate on you. But back in the days, you was driving a Toyota, you had your little, whatever, Prius, what do they call those cars? Prius or whatever. Everybody was like, hello neighbor, they was okay. No, they didn't have to think about their problems, because it's like, okay, we are all the same. They used to think that we are all the same, so we are all equal, that kind of stuff. But the moment the universe opened up some doors for you, the doors that they never expected, I can promise you, that's when you're going to see that hate. You will be shocked. So the entire neighborhood will be comfortable with you while you are still driving that little, the Prius, the Nissan, I don't know, the Honda, whatever, Civic. Now one day, the universe opened some big doors for you. You started testing some success. All of a sudden, things are going okay. Doors are opening up in a major way. Now you are able to afford a Bentley. Everybody who was a hello neighbor, they're going to turn against you. All of a sudden, you start hearing those conversations in the corridors. So and so is selling drugs. I think there's something going on. We don't understand what is going on, but there's something is doing. And sometimes people are very crooked. People have got very crooked minds. There's even sometimes you just go on a holiday. You know, you just go on a holiday just to enjoy yourself, your happy moments, your happy days. The neighbors are going to be looking around. Oh, he went for a holiday. He has been there like 2 weeks. How is he affording that holiday? So your family members are now asking, how is it possible that so and so is on a holiday for 2 or 3 weeks? They have not been on a holiday for maybe a whole year or two. Now they are worried about your 2 weeks holiday. maybe you went on a cruise. All of a sudden, everybody is talking about that cruise. You come back from the cruise, all of them have got wicked faces. They look like witches because you went and came back successfully from a holiday. You have been on a cruise 3 weeks, maybe a month. You went and had some fun. God opened for you some doors because, people like to be in a place where you're looking like them. You are just simply there like them. You are just buzzing around like insects. You're in the same boat like them. So they do not have to worry about themselves because the whole group is the same. Everybody looks the same. Then now you get out of that comfort zone. That's where you're going to see the hate. Everything all of a sudden is going to turn against you. So that is what we call society. So the moment you wake up, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to start seeing these things. You will start to understand how the human mind works. You will never see life the same. So you will see that everything that you ever knew was in the reverse. So the people that you used to think that liked you, those people actually hated you. All those people that you most likely think they liked you, many of them hated you. Can you believe waking up one day and realizing that your own family is plotting your destruction? Your own besties, your own wife is trying to poison you. Your own wife, your own landlord is plotting things behind you. Your own landlord, even they have got more money than you do. They are richer, they have got all these cars and money, but they are empty from the inside. So your success, what I'm trying to say in this video is it is going to be rubbing, it is going to rub people the wrong way. It is going to be very difficult. People cannot take it in. People will not take it in. You can find people, CEOs of companies, you can find people running big factories, they're all hating on you. You haven't even made your first million. You're having all these big millionaires, guys who are running big businesses, they're hating on you for nothing. Just because you have achieved a certain level of success. And it's not even about measured in money, because you see, when you're talking about success, some people want to think it's all about the money, because million, 2 million, like that. Sometimes it's also success in a way, in the 3D way. But success for me is being able to live life according to your own means. You can wake up and make your own decisions. You don't have to make anybody go out and put money in other people's pockets. You can now invest in yourself. You can wake up and go do all those things that you always wanted to do, and nobody can stop you. So those are the small little levels of success where you are able to live life according to your means. But you see, even the people that are successful, they're owning yachts. They can go to the Bahamas on their personal, whatever, private yacht. They're hating on you. So chosen ones, your success is kind of like on a different level of success. So when a person is a chosen one, your success is a different level of success. It's not about these big mansions, being the boss of companies, being promoted to different jobs. No, it's a different level of success. So that kind of success, it's going to really rub people the wrong way. It is going to intimidate so many people. People will not be happy and comfortable with your progress. It will be hard for them to swallow that. Okay? But again, it's very important to know, ladies and gentlemen, these whole things is not personal. So when you see people hating on you, just know that you are here to see the bigger picture. You are here for something very specific. So you have got something you're here to do. Very important, very powerful, and most likely a spiritual mission. So don't expect people to come around and shake your hands and hug you, stuff like that, because you're getting somewhere in life. Just understand that people will leave you, people will abandon you, people will look the other way, they will not support you. And most of those people will be the people that you know. That is what they call success. So I'm very sure that many of you guys follow what I'm saying. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about this video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.